Hi, my name is Yulia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about my long journey from being a refugee to being a full-time student in the US. I was sitting in my economy class today and I started thinking how my life looked like a few years ago. 4 years ago I came to the US. I had no money, no friends, no connections, and I could barely speak English. Can you imagine that? My English was so basic. I could say only, "Hi, my name is Yulia. I have mom and dad." That's it. I promise you, I could barely speak English. But I had strong desire to be a better person. I was extremely motivated to be someone in the US and to learn English and become a professional here. My dream back then was being a doctor. Right now I'm studying psychology, but it's a different story. And I was motivated, as I said, and I started Googling, looking for information. I remember I was sitting maybe like you're watching me, I was watching a bunch of other videos that couldn't give me exact information how to do this. And I remember I was starving because I couldn't find information. And this is why I'm here today. Guys, I really want to help you because I know there's not enough information for someone like me, for refugees who also are trying to be the best, who's also trying be a professionals and who also got their own dreams. Yeah, so today I'm gonna explain you what it looks like, how you can achieve your dreams, and other stuff that came across. So let's start from the beginning, my background. I'm originally from Russia, Siberia, but I grew up in Moscow, and I was 19 years old when I came to the US. I've been here for 4 years, and my legal status has changed, but in the beginning I didn't have documents. I was in detention center for three months, and I wasn't a legal immigrant back then. Thanks God, now I'm legalized, but yeah, back then I didn't have enough documents to just simply go to college and start my education. So I started looking for information how I still can study somewhere while legalizing in the US. Because guys, if you're also an immigrant, you probably know that it takes so much time to get your documents done, and I didn't know how much it's gonna take, so I wanted to start right there. And so as I said, the hardest part in the beginning was lack of documents, lack of information, lack of money, and language barrier. So let's talk right now how I resolved all kind of problems. So first thing is lack of information. I just looked at the map and I started looking what kind of colleges are around me, and I simply went to college that was nearest to my home. I went there, I went to the office, and I started asking, how can I study here? That's it. Because I didn't have information on the internet, and I had to gain it from my personal experience. So yeah, I went to the nearest college and I asked them, and what they told me that if they had program that's called ESL, English as a second language, and everyone should go through this if they want to study in their college. They also call it CAP classes, and even Americans can take it if they had a long period of time without being in school. They may be like 50 years old and they forgot everything, and they need like this transitional classes to take. So yeah, they told me that I need to pass the test for their certain college, and I did it. I had language test and I had math test. My math was really good, but my English wasn't. So I had to take these classes for about a year. About a year, I just went and I was studying how to speak English, and it was free. So again, it depends on college. Some colleges allow people to take these classes for free. Some colleges don't, but you should check with your local college. And so, as I said, I was studying in that CUP classes for about a year, and after that, I didn't take any tests. I didn't have to take TOEFL, ESL, or anything like that. I just was in transition from this ESL classes to normal college. People always drop off of this ESL classes because they don't believe that you can actually transition to you can transit to normal college, but you have to be patient and you have to be disciplined and you have to do good at these classes to go to the next level. What else was hard is lack of money. Yeah, I didn't pay for these classes because I applied for Washington State financial aid program. So maybe you know about FAFSA. FAFSA is federal program for financial aid, but it's only for people who already are legalized, and I wasn't that time, so I had to find other ways. And what I found is that in Washington State, here is one certain program that allows not legalized immigrants to study. And you can find in your specific state, maybe you can text me and I will try to help you somehow, but I'm sure there are other programs that can help you, because there are a lot of immigrants that are waiting for their court, and I understand that. So not everyone has all documents, but there is other programs that can help you to get this education for free. And right now I'm finally legalized and I had my final court, so I'm using FAFSA. But in the beginning I was using WASPA. Lack of money, done. Lack of language. So ESL classes was very helpful, but also I had to do a lot of stuff on the side, because guys, once you're in a normal college, in a normal program, no one will ask you understand you or not. So you have to know the language, and you have to watch videos, you have to talk to people, you have to read more, and you have to know internally that you are confident enough to study in English. So that year I was so focused. I was trying to make American friends. I was trying to read or watch videos in English more. I was trying to get a job to practice my English. So make English as your main focus, because it's gonna be your base. I also got a tutor for few weeks and it helped me a lot, especially with my grammar. But you can also find this information for free on the internet. But my advice is fully dive into English and make sure that your English is in the right place. But also don't be scared if it's not good enough, because I don't think that my English was that good in the beginning of normal program. But I just took that risk and I started studying with that level of English that I had. So take a risk and go no matter what. So last part that I wanted to talk about with you is your soft skills. It's extremely important, as I said, to be patient, to be motivated and to have dedication for your goals. If you don't have enough discipline internally, then it's going to be hard sometimes, and you might quit one day because it's going to be hard. So I recommend to always look at your dream and always know why are you doing it. And also, in my case, in my life especially, taking risks is extremely important. If you really want to achieve something, you just have to be brave. You have to be like, no matter what, you go through this. No matter what, you just go and you do it. And you will face a lot of problems, but you're just delusional sometimes, or you're immature, but you are brave. And in my opinion, this is extremely important in this scenario. So yeah, this is my whole video. I hope it helped you. Please text me. I might respond within a few days, but I will try to help everyone because I needed help that time too. So I understand you guys. And the last thing that I wanted to tell you is that if I did it, you can do it too. If with my level of English I could study in English, that definitely you can too. So I believe in you, and go no matter what. Take risks and be brave. Bye.